Hey, welcome back. So let's take a look at writing ionic compounds. So we want to see how can we write an ionic compound given a name. So how do we know how many of each element there are in any given ionic compound, especially if someone were to give us the name of the compound? For example, sodium chloride, there's one sodium. But sodium nitride, there's three sodiums. Sodium oxide, there's two sodiums. And magnesium oxide, there's one magnesium and one oxygen. And in magnesium nitride, there's three magnesiums and two nitrides. So why are there different numbers of elements in all these different compounds? This will be based on the charge of the element. Let's take a look at some rules for charges. Here we have the periodic table, so I will kind of show you an idea of the different regions that we have. Group 1 will have a positive 1 charge. You may remember them as the alkaline metals. Group 2 will have a +2 charge. These will be the alkaline earth metals. Next, we will jump across the table to group 17 over on the nonmetal side. These will be -1 charge. And these are the halogens. Oxygen, which is also one of the nonmetals, is going to have a -2 charge. And then we'll go back over to hydrogen, which acts like a metal a lot and has a +1 charge. So the sum of the compounds that we are dealing with must be 0. So we're going to take the sum of the two charges, positive and negative, and they must cancel each other to make a 0. And this is how we know the formulas. For example, sodium is +1 and chlorine is -1. So sodium chloride is 1 minus 1 or 0. So I could also have sodium and instead of chlorine, oxygen. Now I have +1 and -2. So if I kept it like this, it would equal -1, which does not equal 0. So I actually need to double the sodiums to get 2 to equal the 2 on the oxygen, making the correct formula Na2O. Let's take a look at some examples. Let's say I have magnesium and oxygen, magnesium oxide. Why is it MgO? Well, magnesium has a +2, oxygen has a -2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Therefore, the formula for magnesium oxide is MgO. So I can write out the word magnesium chloride here. Now, when you read this, what is the correct formula? Magnesium is +2 and chloride is -1. 2 minus 1 is 1. This is not 0. So I need to find a common number between it, and that is 2. If I double the chlorine and have a single magnesium, then I get 2 minus 2, which is 0. So the correct formula is MgCl2.